How do you do, fellow trainers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's week 5 of the Heracross Monotype Dual-Type Draft League. And we're going up against Bergenser. Yes, again, we went up against him last week in Scyther. This week, we go up against him in Heracross. Now, his team this week is very terrifying. He drafted Electric and Grass, which are two types that actually synergize more than you think they would. Especially when you see the lineup he's got here. We'll go straight into it, actually. Tapu Koko already getting the electric terrain set up. Absolutely. You'll see a theme with his team that's really fast, because most electric types are. Base 130 speed. Next up, we got Terra Iron Leaves, which is terrifying. It's pretty strong. Court Drive, I expected him to get a couple mons, and he did, to abuse the terrain. Yeah, with Iron Leaves being his Terra captain, he could go either Terra Grass or Terra Electric. And Terra Electric on a terrain, if it gets an electric move, I think Iron Leaves might get Wild Charge. That's intimidating. Next up, Iron Hands. This thing is good in VGC. It's good in OU. It's fantastic and it's scary. It's bulky as all sin. We have to be very careful of this one because it's not susceptible to flying type moves. It's only weak to ground and Fairy and Psychic. Now, thankfully, we have Fairy, but it's also bulky. No matter, it's got so much HP, it doesn't matter how hard we hit with a super effective move. Next up, we got his Mega is Venusaur. Then he's got Kartana, Regieleki, which can't Terra, so good. Sinistra, Zeraora, Raichulola to abuse the terrain with Surge Surfer. Iron Thorns again with Court Drive and Cacturn. Great team. Expecting some resistance this week, but I think we can handle it. We've got to manage the speed. And I've got a funny way to deal with it. So, let's get into our team breakdown. Now, as a reminder, electric Pokemon can't be Thunder Waves. They can be paralyzed by Glare, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. You can Glare a ground type. Anyway, I don't think, to my knowledge, a electric type can be paralyzed by a status move. Or anything right now, I think. With that being said, I've come up with some spicy tech this week, and I hope I get to pull it off. I'm bringing Iron Ball Switcheroo Whimsicott. Yeah. So, if you don't know, Iron Ball cuts your speed in half. Or does it make it 1/4? Let's see here. Speed half. It halves it, so basically a Thunder Wave. Why would I have my own speed, Chris? How does that work? Well, I max speed to Switcheroo the Iron Ball way, so I'm Prankster, so Switcheroo gets priority. So even though I'm slow as sin, when I Prankster Switcheroo Iron Ball onto the goal is Tapu Koko, Zeraora, or Regieleki, hit these really fast ones, so I can outspeed them with Flutter Mane. Switcheroo the Iron Ball, then my speed is normal. So Prankster, it's not really, we're not in any danger. And also on top of that, Taunt and Defog, even though I'm holding Iron Ball with Prankster, I get them off. So the only thing I have to worry about is not being able to attack at full speed with Moonblast. But if I can just pull this off, I don't care if Whimsicott dies. Thank you for your service. But I just want to see this Iron Ball Switcheroo play off. But we'll see. Max HP, max speed. Like I said, this set's not meant to attack, but I did put a little bit to appease my 200 fixation and put a little investment in special tech. Next up, Mega Mawile. She's back. Huge power. Mawile, of course. Fire Fang, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, Play Rough. Standard Fire Fang is for the grass. I am worried about Venusaur's Thick Fat. I can't really hit it with anything super effective. Because Ice Fang would do the same thing. Psychic Fangs would have. But I'm not sure devoting all that to a base 80 speed Mom where I'm outsped is great. I'm tooling Mawile to actually hit with, the Resented Psychic Fangs, because Play Rough covers it over the same weaknesses, and I didn't have the slots. So anyway, Sucker Punch, obviously, for our slow girl, but she can hit hard. Swords Dance to increase our attack, double, and then Play Rough. This is meant, I max speed, Jolly on purpose to outspeed Iron Hands. Now, even though it is bulkier than me, I will say if I can get a Swords Dance off, it won't matter. That Play Rough from a 600 attack Mawile stab will knock it out. Now, the reason so I'm 218, which max speeds. I don't think he's running Jolly Iron Hands, but he might run max speed. But anyway, the rest of the attack and a little bit in defense. Next up, Ferrothorn is still playing defense this week with Stealth Rocks. Knockoff to get off items. Steel Roller because he's bringing Electric Terrain. I hope to pull this off. Now, I do know that Electric resists Steel moves. However, with 130 base power, I'm hoping to catch Venusaur or even Iron Thorns because it'll be neutral on that. And then Sinistcha as well, just to do some damage. They won't expect it, and it ends the terrain, so they'll lose their Cork Drive. So it serves double purpose. And Spikes, just to get some more pressure if I can. King Gambit is back. This week we're running Choppleberry because of Iron Hands. This is the one thing I was really worried about this week because that thing has terrorized me before. I've used it on the ladder in OU. I am not taking Iron Hands lightly. I am not. This robotic sumo wrestler gives me nightmares. Next up, so yeah, we've got the normal set: Kowtow, Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, and Fairy Terra Blast. Going a little bit more on defense and HP, but max attack, just to make sure I can hit it. Worst comes to worst, we go Terra Fairy and the Choppleberry. Even if it's at +2, a Drain Punch will not kill me. Next up, we've got Choice Scarf, Jirachi. With U-Turn, Zen Headbutt to start getting flinches, Iron Head for the same thing, and Fire Punch to hit Sinistcha. Cat Turn, Iron Leaves, Kartana to kill Kartana. So we'll be faster. And again, Zen Headbutt's for Mega Venusaur because the Fire Punch will be negated by Thick Fat. Zen Headbutt is also to hit these pure electric types, Tapu Koko and Regieleki. I will not be faster than Regieleki. There was no way I was going to be. This is faster than max speed Tapu Koko, and I think it is faster than, yes, it is faster than max speed Zeraora. But no, there's nothing I can do to get rid of Regieleki's speed other than the Iron Ball switcheroo, so I hope that pulls off. Last up, Fluttermane. She's always going to be here. We're Choice Specs this week, not Life Orb. Bringing enough speed to outspeed Koko, not enough to outspeed Zeraora or Regieleki. Unfortunately, you're seeing a theme here. That's why we brought the Iron Ball. The rest in max special attack and then a little bit in special defense. I'm running Shadow Ball for my other stab to hit Sinistcha. Moonblast to hit the rest of the team. Super effective on Iron Hands and Cacturn as well. Also running Psyshock to kill the Venusaur. And I think Moonblast definitely does more than Psyshock anyway. But if Mawile can't clean up Iron Hands, Fluttermane, and King Gambit, that's their job to sweep it up afterwards. And Memento is my last move to give me some momentum into a Swords Dance Mawile or a Swords Dance King Gambit to clean up the back end. Okay, with that, I'm excited to fight this electrifying team with my Steels and Fairies. I'm excited. So let's see what we can do in the battle. Alright guys, catch you there. Hey guys, we're in the battle. So if you saw week 5 of Scyther, I explained there that my video and my audio crapped out on me. Unfortunately, I could not recover the battle. So rather than give you no battle at all, I'm going to give you the replay and my commentary. And again, I really apologize, guys. I was making some updates and changing, and I got a new microphone, and I must have just not set it up correctly. But I've done some more research, and I'm more prepared, and I just hope you guys understand and enjoy it anyway. I love making these videos, and even though this isn't live action, I'm going to give you my best commentary, and I hope y'all enjoy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So again, this is Bergenser. And our second match, this is with Heracross, not Scyther. And this is the Heracross Monotype Draft League, Week 5. So let's go ahead and watch this. So, he leads Iron Hands, my nemesis. I lead Ferrothorn. I don't go for Stealth Rocks. I go straight into Fluttermane, predicting the fighting move. I go for Moonblast straight up. I get a crit, which is nasty. He heavy slams and knocks my Fluttermane out. That crit was crazy. I should have two-shot. I wouldn't have two-shotted it. But I max speed play rough. Should have ended it with if I didn't get the crit. So thanks for the max speed Mawile. He goes Venusaur. I go Jirachi. He goes Sunny Day for growth. I live a Weather Ball and go for Zen Headbutt, doing a crazy amount of damage. He goes for Weather Ball and knocks me out. Unfortunately, now I'm down 4-5. I go King Gambit straight into Terra Fairy, I believe. and go for the Kowtow Cleave. Doing 60% to the Iron Thorns on the switch in. I switch back to Ferrothorn. He goes for Rock Blast. I think he might be loaded dice. He should be loaded dice. No, he's not. He got 3. Goes for Fire Punch. Unfortunately, I didn't read it. I get Iron Thorns and the Rocky Helmet chip. I was too focused on trying to get rocks up, unfortunately. I go for a Sucker. I fail. He gets Maul up. I go for a Sucker again. Eventually, he has to attack. Knock it out. Tapu Koko out here. We're down 4-3. Going to Whimsicott here. Try to get the switcheroo off. He goes Volt Switch into Venusaur. I forget it's Mega, and I go for switcheroo anyway. I'm an actual idiot. Make sure you watch my video that said I'm an actual idiot confirmed. Kills me with Sludge Bomb. I go into King Gambit and Sucker Punch. It's just me and 2 Sucker Punch lads against the world. Venusaur goes down. Tapu Koko tries to get a pair with the Discharge. I do 68 with the Terra Blast. Clean up with the Sucker Punch. He's got Zero Aura and Eleki left. 3 turns of terrain. I sucker the Zero Aura. He hits me with Plasma Fist. I live because of the defense investments. He goes for another attack. I go for Sucker to clean it out. He's got Regieleki next. I go for Sucker and clean it out. Oh, Lord. I felt the rush. I misplayed my Ferrothorn. I got a nasty crit with Fluttermane. That's crazy. I messed up the switcheroo. But let's not pretend that Sucker Punch bots don't take no skill. So unfortunately I won. But unfortunately for my opponent, Sucker Punch go burr. Maybe we'll take some more knowledge into our next battle. But that's how draft is. That's how Mons is. Unfortunately, there are just some Pokemon that are foolproof and idiot-proof and dumb-proof. But great battle with Bergenser, man. I hope he doesn't get discouraged because he had me. He totally had me. And our week 4 matchup was also great. So big shouts to Bergenser for the fight. But yeah, guys, that's going to be week 5. Again, thank you so much for understanding that the audio and video problems happened. Nothing you can do about it but move forward. So with that, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a blessed day.